ice on me, how should I chill? Scoping your mouth, watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, but she popping for real. Still that way. What I'm gonna feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rappers and a whole lot of get like ice. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an east side, big TDs, never on rail. Dead. Top dog since top mama now, taking lobster with a shrimp. Bad. Bitch. Put a ribbon on it, get you killed.
Set! Ready? Ready? Here we go, here we go! Ready, ready? Let's go now. Let's go. Ready, ready? Come on. Set. Ready. Set. Set, go. Ready, break. Down. Set it. Here we go, set. Set. Ready. Hut.
It's week 3 of the NFL, and this defense.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup.
For Johnson, the numbers for his performance from last week, 11 catches, up over 130 yards, and a touchdown. Here's Sanders to throw on second down. And Thomas has it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Sanders. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Saints had 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. It'll be a gain of 5, and now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Last time they had the football, he ran it in. That was his 7th rushing touchdown of the season. As they begin with the 1st down.
Sanders on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Sanders.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Back to throw. Sanders.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Foster Moreau, his 1st touchdown of the new season.
And the Saints are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Off play action. Sanders.
Completes it to Perry.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Off the play fake. Sanders. Throw right side complete to Carter. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school full touchdown. Chris Olave, 34 yards. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown a couple of touchdowns. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. To throw is Sanders. Looking to throw on second down. And the catch made by Johnson. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And his throw is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Sanders shaking and baking. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans. Sanders
now on 1st and 10. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, 26 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front by... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half. 3 in the air, 1 on the ground as his guys start with a first down. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Off play action. Sanders. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. Now Sanders to throw on 3rd down. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his...
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Sanders. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable in this first half. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints continue to pull away here in this first half. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more, and he'll be encouraged.
Remember, he took it in from a yard out the last time they had it. Here's Sanders. A final shot before break. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Bijan Robinson, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game, and you can see currently they trail in that ball game. Tim Patrick, a touchdown reception.
And we will. So here are the Saints to take over. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Sanders throwing on first down. Olave over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Fast footwork by Sanders. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Quick completion here to Johnson. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Yeah, it's been a good start to the season for him. He's still kind of getting used to a new terminology, new playbook, new quarterback, you name it. But he's certainly been solid in his first month, and he's got a 1st down.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. Keeping it himself from... Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
To throw is Sanders. To throw on 2nd down. Slant pass complete to Olave. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Sanders now from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now Sanders throwing to start the drive. He completes it to Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 32 yards. And the Saints look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Here's Sanders looking to throw on 2nd down. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to get this inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the gun, Sanders. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Out How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here? That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Sanders. Working the middle here. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Sanders on first down. Flushed out right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
He lets it go deep for Olave. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Listen, when you got a guy with 3 touchdown catches back pocket already, you can guarantee they're going to keep looking for it. And you can also guarantee he's going to keep asking for the ball.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Saints, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders.
We rolling now, boys. Who's up for some victory tacos? I'm always ready for victory tacos, baby.
I'm one of the first in the ice tub tonight, fellas. Too late. Already full. When we doing the game balls?
Hey, I'm ready to get my game ball.
It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll see Chris Olave. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Saints and the Rams, and it's coming up next.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they...
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And normally in this spot we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
Sanders shaking and baking. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. This defense for the Rams, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. Well, let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
The numbers a week ago for Johnson. 7 catches, 99 yards, and a touchdown.
And in doing preparation for the...
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Sanders. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Eluding the pressure right. Fast footwork by Sanders. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. To throw is Sanders on 1st and 10. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Saints are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot. Find a way to win some games and keep moving forward.
Back to throw. Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Last drive, he ran it in, and how about that being his 10th touchdown on the ground this season, hitting double digits for a quarterback. Pretty impressive. 1st and 10 here. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Sanders buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Olave holds it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Sanders. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Sanders. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Off play action. Sanders escaping the pressure right. Shoves him aside, and he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Sanders. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal.
He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his 2nd of this first half. As his guys start. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
And never mind worrying about him throwing the football. He's got 3 first-half touchdowns on the ground. Sanders now throwing on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Sanders. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He lets it go deep for Olave. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave, 54 yards. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are. This team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. On the previous drive, he hooked up. Off the play fake. Sanders. He lets it go deep for Olave. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Sanders off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Sanders on first down. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll begin in the NFC South. Tampa Bay paying their yearly visit to Atlanta. And just a field goal separating these two sides as they've gone to halftime. The Falcons locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Mac Jones has thrown a touchdown pass.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Sanders. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll have it in the red zone before crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints have retaken a third-quarter lead. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is...
He threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it. Sanders throwing to start the drive. The pass caught by Olave. And they get him down the mountain before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
To throw is Sanders. Going to throw again. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And Thomas has it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. 2nd and 5. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they... The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Operating from the gun, Sanders. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Sanders now to throw again. Flushed out right. And this one taken in by Olave. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 33 yards that time. Off play action. Sanders steps away. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun. Sanders. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall in.
Defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the...
Sanders on 1st and 10. Aaron Donald picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those two hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. We see double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Sanders forced out to his left. Powering his way forward. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
On a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play.
Here's Sanders throwing on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Sanders on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, 1st down. Off the play fake, Sanders.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off play action. Sanders eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. He stiff arms it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in the dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On third down, here's Williams. Stays on his feet.
And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Skirts by at the 15. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll roll him out right. Stiff-armed him. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
At least they were running the ball in the final play instead of trying to throw it to rub it in, but they still got in the end zone. I kind of blame that, though, defensively. They were just kind of not even willing to stop them.
Yeah, they had an opportunity, but I think they looked at the scoreboard and said it doesn't matter either way, and that probably affected them on that play, and they ended up giving up one more score.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for New Orleans, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
A lot of energy, a lot of focus out there today. Great job, guys.
Bringing this game up at my next contract negotiation, I know that. Come on, fellas, we going out tonight. Hey, let's keep building momentum now.
When we doing the game balls?
Hey, I'm ready to get my game ball.
Oh, that was a player of the week performance right there.
Yo, Rook, keep playing like this and you'll cash in for sure.
Hey, we eating somewhere tonight? Let's do it. Rook is paying. Can't wait to watch some film from today. Anyone got any body spray?